Dude, right? They won't even let you switch worlds.
That's insane.
Yeah, man, it's because
What's going on here?
Jagex is bad.
Jagex is bad. Shame on you, Jagex.
I mean, I think
it's your servers.
in their defense, I think it's probably because, everyone's at home right now.
That's gross.
Oh my gosh, these blood velvet, they're like pink little piglets with gross tongues. Just kind of like your mother.
Wow, fucking rude.
I'm sorry, boys and girls. Welcome to The Grind episode. Don't even say it. Don't even think. Hold on. Episode 8.
Good job.
Oh, let's go. It's going to be a good episode when I got the number correct. My boy.
I'm impressed.
Oh, dude. No lie. You're not going to believe me. No lie. The first drop, Rune Medhelm. Oh, 11.5. Dude, that's good. That's a good alk.
Bro, what's it like to be poor?
Dude, hey. It's pretty great.
Is it?
I mean, it's all right. What's going on, dude? How have you been?
Not too bad, bro. Streamed for the first time in a while the other day, and
how'd that go?
It got hype.
It got hype?
It got hype. I had to hit my first hype train.
Oh, dude,
so
nice.
That was cool.
That's when you have like cocaine and hookers on your stream?
Yeah, cocaine, hookers, all the fun stuff.
Oh, dude.
Mostly blow.
What? Who are you blowing? Are you being blown or are you doing the blowing?
Yes.
Oh, nice. So what are you doing right now in the old world of RuneScape?
I'm still on this like 3-week-long Kraken task.
Oh, nice, dude. How many do you have left of those things?
18. We're finishing it on this recording today.
How long does like one average kill take? Like just a couple minutes?
Yeah, like a couple minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
Like maybe a minute and a half.
Dude, I'm so jealous of your high level Slayer capabilities.
Dude, it's so wonderful. I love it. I really do.
Would you say that's like the most? I mean, at least one of the most profitable skills.
I would say that in order, it would probably be crafting.
Yeah, probably.
Slayer, farming.
High level farming, but I guess that's the same with Slayer.
Yeah, I'm trying not to just include straight up like gathering professions.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, you can't really make money within you can't really make money with. Oh my gosh, dude, these things drop so much good loot. For me, probably not for anybody. Oh, and an ancient shard, dude, it's lit, boy. I brought too much food. Yeah, I'm doing some Slayer. I was gonna try. This is a little inside, behind the scenes. I'm doing my Konar Slayer because I'm a good boy, and my last task was Iron Dragons. I was gonna go try and murder them, but then I thought, you know what? It's not worth dying on stream for. So I skipped it. It pained me to skip it because I'm trying to save up points, but I'm on my 80th task, so we'll get a nice little juicy bonus, and I need to pick up these soul runes before they disappear. But yeah, dude. So now I'm fighting these big pink freaks, and we're both doing Slayer. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die if I don't turn my prayer back on though.
Yeah, we're both doing the same thing. Again, I think we were both doing the same thing last time too.
I think so, and I'm scared now because I'm realizing how difficult these things are if I'm not paying attention, and RuneScape's kind of going through a tough time right now.
Yeah, like that's why I'm glad that my Slayer task is simple and easy.
I'm just gonna have to really focus here, but I mean, have you noticed anything different with like the other day I was playing, it was like almost unplayable. It was the first time I'd experienced it really in a long time, but like it was, I don't know what's really going on. Jagex has talked about being attacked here and there, but I don't think they've even necessarily said it's purely DDoS attacks. I think I almost wonder if it's mainly like we were talking about earlier. It's just the fact that, there's not a whole lot of team on board right now. Everyone's kind of at home chilling, so there's not a whole lot of workforce,
Yeah, I was wondering if maybe it's a combination of like schools being shut down and their team being not there. Maybe a little bit of it is DDoS. But do you feel like maybe some people are just throwing that around to like spark some sort of anything?
I could see it for sure. Maybe as almost like an excuse of, hey, our team's not bad, we're being attacked. Trying to play the victim almost.
Yeah, but I don't know if they would do that necessarily either, because I mean, they've never limited world hopping like they have just now.
Yeah.
So I could see where it would be, a speculation, but at the same time, I don't think that they do it.
I definitely think something is happening because like you just said, I don't think they would limit I canceled the message so you can't see anymore, but if you try to world hop right now, it literally comes up and says like, hey, if you do this too much, we're gonna kick you because we don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah, we don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's everything's crazy in the world and apparently in Gillianor or however you say it. Gillianor, is that how you say it?
Yep.
I wish there was like some voice acting in this game. Don't they have voices in RuneScape 3?
Do they?
I think like some quests now have like actual voice dialogue. I remember that being a thing like right when we stopped playing, I think.
Yo, I saw RuneScape 3 being advertised on the TV.
Ooh, brimstone keys. Sorry, the loot is insane. You saw RuneScape on TV?
Yeah, I saw it on the old tele.
I don't have cable, so that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I don't either. I just happen to be at a place that had TV.
Oh, that's true. You work. Yeah, that's right. What's it like to be at work?
Oh, man. Let me tell you. You know what it's like to be essential?
Dude, I don't. Tell me about it, please, because apparently I'm not. I'm expendable.
I just wake up every morning and I just piss excellence.
That's
honestly how it feels.
I mean, I know you're high up there, so I feel for you, man. I'm sure it's kind of like the grass is always green. You're like, I'm always like, I'm like, okay, I wish I could be at work right now because I'm still getting paid now. But like, it's like I want to get out, man. But like, I'm sure you're probably like, I wish I could be home right now.
Oh my God, yeah. Do you know how much streaming I would do?
Right, dude.
Oh, so much streaming.
Dude, I made a
2-week-long stream.
Oh my gosh, just a freaking like marathon. You're the next AGDQ. You just run a marathon of you playing World of Warcraft.
By myself. Yeah, just nothing but WoW, Rainbow Six, and
dude, I'd watch it.
Shit.
You're on your way up there, man. You just got a freaking sub hype train.
Dude, that was sick. I can't even tell you how cool that was. That's never happened to me before.
Oh, my boy's growing up. Remember me when you get to the top, man.
Whatever.
Dude, you're gonna be the next. I don't know any streamers. PewDiePie Ninja.
That's not the PewDiePie Ninja Shroud.
Dude, does Ninja even do anything anymore? I know he's not on Twitch, but is he still like?
Nah, Mixer killed his career.
Really?
I don't know if that's true. That's just basically what everyone says. You never hear from him anymore.
I know, right? Like, why? Well, because I think a lot of people were mad at him for like leaving what made him, right?
Well, Shroud ended up moving to Mixer too, right?
Yeah.
But when Shroud moved, he took like the entire viewer base of Mixer with him, so Ninja had no one.
That's awesome, dude. Freaking Mixer. Have you even considered Mixer ever?
Nope.
I mean, maybe you should. Oh, I know. You're a Facebook gamer, right?
Bro. I think, man, do you know how much easier it is to market on Facebook?
Dude, I know! Because there's, like, no copyright rules. That's the whole thing. You can just post whatever.
You can do whatever you want, and it's just so easy.
But the other thing is you have to, like, broadcast to your family.
Dude, I'd be okay with that.
Would you?
My family knows I'm a degenerate.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Like, they know I'm a crazed alcoholic who plays video games on stream who makes a fool of myself. Basically, I'm an e-girl, and they know that.
Oh, dude, I would love that, dude. I wish there were e-guys. Well, I'm sure there are, but, like, that were successful.
I mean, I'm sure there are. Yo, so here's my stream. Here's my next stream for, like, my 500, like, follower celebration, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna dress up as an e-girl.
Oh. I love it already.
And I'm going to put like a whiteboard behind me, and every donation I get, I'll write it down on the board and bend over suggestively.
Oh my, wait, what does writing it down have to do with anything then?
That's just what e-girls do.
Just a distraction.
They find any excuse to bend over.
Dude, we gotta freaking... I can't wait. We need to play we need to do some on-stream like RuneScape tag team action just like the old days, man.
Bro.
Like I'm talking Castle Wars, dueling arena. We can't do PKing anymore or Bounty Hunter anymore because freaking that's gone.
I mean, but like, from what I'm reading here, maybe soon.
Yeah, I mean maybe they're they got some things in talk. Sorry, this guy's talking to me about how long 92 Thieving took. and I'm trying to
tell him too damn long.
I'm trying to explain it's because I'm a legend. But yeah, dude, they sent out Jagex sent out a tweet today, which is the 30th of March, about basically their guidelines about Bounty Hunter and what things they think would work, and basically they're just kind of polling it at this point. And I don't know, they've got some interesting circumstances kind of going through here. Do you see anything that just jumps out at you right away, my friend?
So RuneScape's an interesting game for me because out of all the games I play MMO-wise,
right,
I play specifically with the intention of going into PvP. Every MMO I've ever played, I play with the intention to go PvP.
We were just talking about this before. You're like the Chad of RuneScape, so you're all about fighting nerds.
But this is the one game that I do not like PvP in.
Right?
I think that the player, like the PvP in this game is, let's face it, garbage. In my opinion, always has been. It's based on an RNG factor that just doesn't make sense. Right? So, because to me, how often have you seen people who go up into like a duel arena with the same skills, same stats, and everything like that, same gear on? Basically, it's staking, right? Like their staking thing that they got, gambling.
Yeah.
So explain to me why one person is better than the other at that point in time. You know, see, it doesn't make sense to me. It's too inconsistent.
Because they clicked faster.
And that's not even the thing either. Like that's only partially true. But then you got like Elder Scrolls Online, WoW. I won't bring up Final Fantasy because their PvP's trash too.
It's okay, we got the WoW quota in. That's all that matters.
Yeah, we got the WoW. Hey, mark it in the comments. At whatever minute and second we're on, WoW is mentioned right now.
We got it in, baby.
But WoW and all those other ones, they have... It's not necessarily a random RNG, right? You have skills that are the reason why you are better, and you have to learn your class to be better.
Right.
So, it's... I think the PvP in RuneScape has always been garbage.
Uh-huh.
But, you know, meh. Not the point. The point is they need to get it back in there because there are people who love the PvP in this game.
Oh, yeah.
And
exactly.
So, as a player, I'm glad that they're working on this. It's good to see them working on it.
Yeah, I'm glad they're working on it too. Like you said, it's always been my least favorite part of the game. I could care honestly less about. I play this game for, well, mainly the nostalgia, but it's you know, the adventure, the exploration. Questing is my favorite part of this game. So literally, fighting other people in the wilderness is like the complete opposite of my spectrum. One, I can't anymore even go in the wilderness because I'm too afraid, and two, everyone's better than me at it. And I mean, I could take the time to probably learn it, sure, but I just don't think, I mean, there's just nowhere, I'm never going to be to that point to where I care enough to be able to, okay, I brought three switches, 3 setups, I've got my mage gear, my range gear, and, you know, it just like, I've seen streamers go into the wild and go buck wild, and it's impressive, and I mean, you make bank, but I have no desire to learn that hair trigger finger discipline of it's like a whole other game out there, man.
Yeah, see, it is impressive, like, and you see people who do have a pretty high like streak going, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying that it's completely and utterly random,
yeah,
but I do think that there is an aspect of random to it that just nobody can beat. You can't beat the system is basically what it is.
It's like, you know, you see all this, like the stakers when they go to the duel arena. It's just nothing. They wear nothing, but they have a whip. And that's literally comes down to just a random chance. Whoever gets the most luck, basically.
Exactly.
And I know in the wilderness there's differences to that, but I just never saw the appeal, I guess.
Yeah. But I'm not seeing anything that really jumps out at me. I guess we could... in the are you allowed to leave the link in below the
I can put it in the description or something, yeah.
Yeah, we may just do that because honestly it's not anything that we're both interested in, but I'm sure some people may be.
And I would I can't really, I am unfortunately doing something kind of dangerous, so I can't take the time to just really sit here and kind of read through the details, but they're just offering, nothing is set in stone right now. They're kind of just, you know, as Jagex does, they're basically pulling it to the community to see what they think about it. Like we've said in a previous episode, no matter what, they're going to find a way to make it work, regardless of what the community thinks. It just depends on how much we either hate it or love it, basically.
Exactly, and they're basically just spitballing ideas until something sticks on the wall.
Yeah, exactly. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Exactly, so that's kind of my thought on that. But it's cool that they're working on it. I do think it's nice to have a game company that recognizes the problem and is trying to fix it.
The whole thing with, and this was another thing, is the whole point they took it out was because people were like abusing the system, right? They were like essentially paying for kills in Bounty Hunter, I think.
Basically, yeah.
And it was just, ruining the economy faster than they thought it would happen. So I don't know. Apparently they're going to start making different tasks, and I don't know if they're going to. It's going to be a mess no matter what. People are going to hate it. Some people are going to love it. It's never going to be, a full agreed upon thing. I don't know how they're gonna. They're like all of the rewards, like the looting bag, the the rune pouch. They're all just Slayer rewards right now. I think you can actually buy them with coins now, even, which would be cool because I'd love to get a rune pouch, but it's like $1 million. But it would be it's they're because Jagex is really against basically getting like they don't like it to where there's items that you can never get anymore. Like with the Twisted League rewards recently, they could have made those where it was specific for that league, but they're like, okay, well, you know what, you could just buy them the next league too. So they're trying to keep it. Yeah, they're trying to keep it in the game.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a video that we still have or not.
I think so. We've talked about.
We did. Yeah, we did talk about it because that was my problem with the Twisted League was we were at the time we weren't sure if they were going to be rares or if they were going to be available to everybody.
Yeah, exactly. So let me you know what? Actually, really quickly, let me kill this freaking little blood veld really quick, and I'll run to the bank where I'm safe. And because I do want to read some of these. I just want to kind of hit some of these cliff notes really quickly, and I need to get more prayer potions anyway. So let me just murder this man. How's your Krakens going, buddy?
Bro, I have 3 Krakens left, and let me just say, I'm ecstatic to be done with this and get a new one.
Dude, it's too bad you didn't get the freaking pet on recording though.
Bro, it ain't over yet. I got 3.
That would have been high. I wonder what I should look up the drop chance of that.
I can't remember what the Krakens is.
Let's see. Okay, earlier this year we had to remove Bounty Hunter. Yeah, we know that. And then everyone got upset and everyone screamed and cried. We'd originally hoped that enough players participating in a requirement of risk some wealth. Yep, basically people were literally like hiring hitmen essentially to murder their targets, and they were just like, okay, you kill me, I'll give you money, and then I'll kill you. It's like, okay, sweet, we get the kills. Have you ever even like participated in the Bounty Hunter thing before?
Absolutely not, but man, it makes me wish I would have now.
I have literally no idea how the whole thing operates, but apparently you would just like reward each other for murdering people. So what do people want from Bounty Hunter? It was back when they first. You remember when they removed the wilderness?
Oh,
like they took it out of the game completely.
That was so stupid.
That was such a crazy time, and people rioted, dude.
Yeah, that was like we pay, we say started to become like this big old deal, and
because like. Regardless of how you feel about it, even I'm like, yo, the wilderness is like a part of the game. You can't just take it out.
Yeah, that's essential.
That's that's what made the freaking game what it is. Let's see. The topic rewards. Here we go. That's what I want. So they're basically asking for anything that like would be. I think they're trying to find things that aren't too game breaking in case this basically doesn't work out like last time and they can't. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So see, this is what I had a feeling. Unfortunately, the project development time with everything going on right now in the world is kind of putting a stop. I think I seen a tweet. They sent out a tweet not too long ago that said like most of their staff is at home. They're still they have like a small team. I think working on like probably like Mod Ash and all of the big boys, which is not a pun because most of the Jagex is mod. Anyway. So they're working on all of that stuff. I think they said this is like in the like the release schedule sort of thing. I think they're doing the Mauritania expansion next. That's upcoming. And then I think the next league, and then I think they're going to start implementing these Bounty Hunter rework, so that's probably when to expect it. So, however, with all of this stuff going on now, who knows? It could be next year probably even.
Yeah, that's true.
So it'll be interesting to say the least. Dude, so yeah, I mean, I'm back in the Slayer dungeon. We had to pause there for a second just so I could kind of get my bearings again. But speaking of disaster fires, GameStop has been a hot topic on a lot of people's minds right now because at first, well, okay, we talked about this last episode a little bit, but at first they were like, we're not closing because we're essential. And I mean, can we talk about that for a second? How are they essential again? They sell video games. They've heard of Amazon, right? What's essential about GameStop? Anyway, they're just trying to make money because they're a greedy corporation and they should really just be done. But anyway, they're now. Which have you ever thought to yourself? Have you ever thought to yourself, my friend Necro Circus, friendly family man gamer? Have you ever thought to yourself, man, I want to go to GameStop, but I just can't be bothered. So why not have GameStop come to me?
I can't say that I've ever thought that ever once in my life.
I'll take that as a yes, you want GameStop's newest delivery service. Pay the driver a tip for bringing your latest copy of Sonic 06 to your doorstep.
Sonic 06.
Dude, used games. You want to sell your Xbox One? Hit up GameStop. They'll come to you. You'll just give them the Xbox One. They don't even need a tip. But yes,
you don't even need a tip.
No joke. GameStop is now delivering. And if you're still sitting there in your DXR Racer gaming chair, TM, and you're thinking to yourself, I want to just be at GameStop right now. Supposed to be at home? No, I gotta be at GameStop. You can go there with your mask. They'll come to you. They'll just drop it on the doorstep outside. Who even freaking cares, dude? Nobody cares. GameStop doesn't care. So
clearly not.
Apparently, they're still refusing to close anything, and I thought my boy Reggie was going to save them, but I don't know what this game plan is.
They
dropped 30
clearly
buttons.
To stay open.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's kind of been a hot topic on people's minds right now, but I don't know. If they want to be like Pizza Hut, I mean, nobody can out Pizza the Hut, but GameStop can maybe. Can anybody out game the stop? That has been yet to be seen. Oh wait, yeah, someone
Steam.
has Amazon.
Steam can.
Oh yeah, or Steam, yeah.
Amazon, literally all of these things.
Oh well, man, they'll be natural selection will take care of that.
Ooh. Yeah, they're employees. That's what we don't want.
I know. Yeah, you're right. It's not their fault. They're just trying to make money, but freaking come on.
They have to show up or they lose their job.
I know it's bad, but freaking poor essential GameStop people. Oh my gosh, this guy keeps stealing my freaking blood belt kills. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm gonna murder your family. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Can't say that.
Hold on, I better tell this bro sorry, because now I feel bad. So that's, I mean, whatever. GameStop, get your stuff together, man.
Like, come on, guys.
So you actually brought this to my attention not too long ago, but Nintendo was talking about some hot new news pretty recently.
Bro, so now nothing's set in stone. There's no titles set in stone, anything like that.
Of course.
But apparently, at some point, they are talking about remaking a bunch of Mario titles.
Right.
Bro. For the Switch. I'm excited.
Dude, I'm so excited.
I would love like a remastered Mario 64 or something.
Mario 64 would be cool. I don't know if they'll go back that far though. Because what I have in mind, and it's probably just me, but what I have in mind is what everyone has talked about for a long time now, is a remake of Super Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, no, that's just you.
No, it's everybody, dude. Give me it. They were talking about Super Mario Sunshine 2 back in the Disney. Now they can just remaster it, put it on the Switch. I'll be a happy Mario Sunshine, dude. No. You hush. I don't want to hear any lip from you, mister. Super Mario Sunshine is my favorite game of all time. And if you put me on a deserted island and said, here you go, you got one game that you can play for now until the end of time or until you perish, what is it? Dude, Super Mario Sunshine. I could play that game over and over. I talked about this actually before. If there was one game I had to speed run, it would be Sunshine because I could just play it constantly and never get tired of it, man. It's so good.
Bro, I don't know how.
Have you even ever played it?
Yes.
And you didn't love it?
Fan. No, not a fan.
But
you walk around showering people in your mechanical jizz.
But you have flood. No, it's water. But okay.
It's mechanical jizz.
You clean up some goop, sure. But baby Bowser has a New York accent. He says, "Hey Mario, go screw yourself."
I mean, that is probably the best part.
Hey Mario, your mother's a whore.
Wow.
But I don't know, man. I think other people like it.
You do that again, and I will stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Why is he Christopher Walken?
Bro, first off, Christopher Walken is the greatest man ever on this planet.
I got a meat pie. Sorry, go ahead. What were you saying?
Did you?
Yeah. That's the best loot I've gotten so far.
Long story short, yes. Yes, I think any remake would be fantastic.
I didn't read the article you sent me because I'm a bad co-host, but you said they didn't have really any specifics. They were kind of just talking mostly about, like, just whatever, really. Like, there's just potential for anything at this point, just Mario, whatever.
Yeah, basically there is potential for almost anything. There's there's nothing really set in stone.
But this is coming from Nintendo, or is this just like a leak?
This is coming from Nintendo.
So they have confirmed remakes, just not what?
Just not what, exactly.
I understand. So it could literally be anything. So we can sit here and theorize and clickbait. Free will.
I mean, the picture had Super Mario Galaxy, so I mean that's kind of cool.
We don't need. I mean, Galaxy 1 is fine, but that one came out on the Wii. We need something older than that. Like Super Mario 64 would be cool, but I almost wonder if they're afraid to remake 64 because it's like a gaming icon,
True.
Then again, Sony is remaking Final Fantasy 7, so I mean maybe.
I mean, I could see it.
It would be
either way. I would like to see Sunshine. I would like to see Galaxy. I would really like to see a 64. Whether or not they do it or not, I don't know.
Did you play the Galaxy games? I didn't think you actually played those. Oh my gosh, so many blood runes.
I didn't play Galaxy. That's why I would like to see one so I could play.
So you could play. That's fair. Galaxy 1 was fine. I played. I actually played Galaxy 1 quite a few times because it's a little hot gamer tip. If you 100% Super Mario Galaxy, you get to play as Luigi. So of course I did that. But then I played Galaxy 2, the second one, which is what 2 means. And I got like halfway through and I was like, this is the exact same as the first one. And then Odyssey came out and it was beautiful. Did you play Odyssey?
I didn't. My wife did.
Oh, my wife. Dude, what do you even have a Switch for, dude?
My wife.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I'm a bad Switch owner too. I've got like 5 games for the Switch. My Switch is a Smash Brothers machine right now.
Oh, there you go, bro. So, you know how I just got a new... Oh, by the way, boys and girls, I got a new task of Crazy Archaeologist.
Oh, yeah, you're doing big boy strats right now.
You want to know what my first drop was?
What?
The fedora.
What?
Yeah, he drops his fedora, bro.
He does?
Yeah.
Dude, so it's like Fashionscape or?
Bro, it's Fashionscape. I'm keeping it.
That's awesome. Is it like worth money?
No. In fact, it's terrible. But
still, fashion.
That's what matters.
Dude, that's rad. I didn't know he even dropped stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. I honestly didn't either until I just got it. But I got it.
So that's your Slayer task? How much is Slayer XP? Is that like...
It's not a whole lot of Slayer XP, but I get like 400 points for killing 35 of them. So.
Oh, right. Boss. I'm not used to boss tasks because I haven't unlocked them yet, but that's cool, dude. I'm super happy for you.
Yeah, man. I mean,
let me know as soon as you get PK'd. How far in the wilderness is he?
Far. Level 24.
So I'm gonna ask you this question, but it's gonna flow through you, and it's gonna go directly towards your wife. Have you played the new Animal Crossing?
She hasn't, and I think she didn't like the first one.
Well, there's like 4 of them.
She didn't like any of them.
Oh, I think it is a. I mean, it's like blowing up on Twitter and stuff right now, but I'm pretty sure it is a kind of unique audience. I saw a funny. Someone was like, "Okay, we get it. Animal Crossing, you like it because either A, you had no friends growing up. B, you have nothing but stuffed animals in your room. C, you have a mental disorder, or all 3." I'm like, wow. I feel attacked.
I think that's a little extreme, but I will say that, like, yeah, it's a little overplayed.
I think the new one does look sick, though. I want to play it. I just have not purchased it yet.
It looks like a lot of fun. I think she would enjoy it a ton. She just never got into the other ones, so she's hesitant, I think, about it.
This might be, kind of reaching question, but what's she into right now? Is she playing WoW with you?
Currently, she's playing WoW, yeah.
Don't mean to delve into your personal life, but...
Yeah, she's playing WoW currently, and Oxygen Not Included. She's a big...
nerd.
Oxygen Not Included fan. Well, yes, also that, but...
Because I'll tell you something that me and her have in common is that we both love a very, very dear and near game to my heart.
What's that?
Maplestory.
Oh my god, you know what? I love telling you about Maplestory 2 shutting down. That's the sigh. Just utter defeat.
Boys and girls, as Necro Circus so rudely just said to my face, through space and time, Maplestory 2 is closing down for good. Which seems so soon because I feel like it just got released into the North American.
It did.
And you guys may or may not know this, the few of you that are with me right now. In a previous life, I had quite a long Maplestory 2 playthrough going on my channel. That's, it's not here anymore. We've been through that a few times now, but it was a good time. I didn't enjoy it as much. Oh, this freaking guy. I didn't like it as much as the first one, because the first one was so nostalgic to me. It's kind of like a RuneScape, old school RuneScape 3 situation. Maplestory 2 was fine, but it didn't have the same appeal to me. But it was still Maplestory, and the fact that they have to close it down hurts. I'm just hopeful. I don't think they're ever going to close. Well, I don't think they'll close down the original server, but that's oh my gosh. It's still sad. I think it was just because it didn't pick or take off here like it did. I don't actually know where they're based at. Somewhere in the Nihon.
Korea, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Korea. You're right. Oh my gosh, how do you know everything?
I just know a lot about games. Nothing else.
Same. So I don't know. It's still just this freaking dang old COVID-19 is just ruining everything I love.
COVID had nothing to do with that.
I know. I just like to blame it on everything.
Yeah, COVID had nothing to do with their failure, all right?
I don't know if it was a failure. I think it was just,
the game has literally been out for maybe a year.
A failure. I don't know. It just makes me sad, okay?
I mean, it's fair to be sad. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Let me have emotions.
I'm just saying, like, come on. We saw it coming.
Is it completely down already? Is it done?
I don't know if it's down already or if it's...
I can't remember if it was just like, happening soon. I got another meat pie.
I can't remember if it's down. I thought it was happening soon.
I'd have to look it up. I didn't pay enough attention to the article you sent me, but because I didn't want to read it because I knew I'd start crying.
Oh, that was it.
Oh, I brought.
Yeah, no, I know that it was. It was pretty soon. I think it was the 8th, actually. I think players have until the 8th.
I need to freaking make a video, like, saying goodbye.
To liquidate their assets.
Yeah. cut their losses while they're ahead. Like, it's like when RuneScape Classic, when Jagex closed those servers down, like, all of the members that still had accounts on that joined in, like, a super sad, like, circle and started, like, chanting. It was really depressing, but... I need to make a video on Maplestory 2 before it closes down, even if it's just to say goodbye. So that was actually the first video I ever made on my previous channel. Well, when I first started seriously doing... Oh, I'm out of prayer. Holy crap. When when I first started doing YouTube seriously, the first video I ever made on the channel was because MapleStory 2 just got announced for North America. And I made a video on it called MapleStory 2, Will It Succeed? And it was like, it blew up, in my world. It got like 1,000 views in like a day, which for my first video, I was like, oh, dude, YouTube's freaking easy. And then it didn't happen again for a while. But yeah, man, it's.
I'm just saying, I think you almost need to make another video, like, responding to your original video.
Oh, dude, I should, man. I should. I want to make one before it closes down. I want to try to get that in, but I just need to get.
I mean, you better hop on it.
I know. I need to figure out when it closes for sure. It's still a sad time. Whenever a developer closes its servers on anything, even if it's like just online for something like Demon Souls or something like that, I think. And like all the Uncharted games, Sony like closes down, which I understand they have to close down server space to make room for, whatever else they got going on. But it's always sad to see an online community die. Like they're quitting like Flash by the end of 2020. So rip Flash games. It's just pieces of the internet disappearing from our lives forever.
Mostly for the better.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we're getting old, man.
Bro, don't remind me.
You especially.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm like right behind you, dude. I mean, you're not that much older than me, so we'll all die soon anyway, probably.
Wow. RXD.
Dude, that's hot. So anyway, we can move on from that depressing topic, but I know you wanted to talk about that because you wanted to hear my my sad sigh of disbelief.
I did, because I never hopped on that whole MapleStory nonsense craze.
How does your wife feel about that? Was she into the MapleStory 2 at all?
No. She's a big fan of the original MapleStory, as you're aware.
Yes, that was my tangent.
Yeah, but MapleStory 2, we both tried it.
Oh, you did?
The map is what killed it for me.
Dude, I mean, it just wasn't. It was like really horny for no reason. Like all of the girls were super chibi and had like big boobs and stuff. It just like made no sense. I was like, this is a child's game. I don't want this in my.
It's not. They knew who they were catering to. The neckbeards living in their mother's.
I know, that's what's so wholesome about. Because the original has such beautiful graphics. Like the 2D, like. Oh, it's just so good. The wholesome music, and you have MapleStory 2, and it's like, big-tittied Mothra fights the second... It's like, come on, man, I don't want this.
I want you to know that your big-titty Mothra comment just got me hit by a rain of knowledge from this.
Oh, you felt the archaeologist's book rain.
Oh my god, I did.
Oh, sorry about that, brother. Speaking of getting one-shotted, you actually brought this up, which is interesting because I was kind of out of the loop on this because I never was really into that community, but Counter-Strike is coming out with like a spiritual successor or something like that?
I'm calling it the spiritual successor. I don't know if it's actually being called a spiritual successor. I'm going to call it that because that's initially what it is, because no other game came out that's been like CSGO, right? Like this is groundbreaking in of its own right, because no one's been ballsy enough to do it.
Okay.
It's being made by Riot Games, so League of Legends.
Okay, thank you. Another rune.
So they are making this first-person shooter that's going to be probably another esport and all this fun stuff, but it looks genuinely pretty good. The name of it is Valorant. Is what it's called. It's an interesting name because it is not what I would have called it.
Because people are gonna rant.
Probably. But it looks pretty good. If you haven't heard of it, I would definitely recommend checking it out. The beta, it's a closed beta, and it comes out on the 7th of this month. Some certain streamers are gonna get access to it. I don't know if I'm gonna get approved for a key or not, but if I do, you can bet I'm gonna be playing.
Heck yes, dude.
I applied for one, so we'll see. But I'm not exactly a League of Legends streamer. Yo, I just got 75 dragon arrows as a...
Dude, nice.
Hot. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, it looks really good. I'm a big first-person shooter guy,
right?
As you know, so this to me was a pretty big deal. Because like I said, nothing new like CSGO's ever came out, and this is more of a less army based and more kind of a RPG feel to it, because all the characters have like their own abilities and stuff like that.
Is it gonna be like a hero shooter like Overwatch, or?
It'll feel more like Overwatch, but also CSGO, so it won't be as like space physics as Overwatch.
Okay, it'll be more like boots to the ground.
Yeah, it'll be more boots to the ground feel, but it will have like abilities and stuff.
Okay.
Or different will have different like abilities.
Like,
and that to me is pretty cool. Like I'm kind of about it. Damage will be handled, very similar to CS, so people will hit you like a truck because I mean you're not going to take something to the head and just walk away.
Right.
So yeah, I'm excited to see how it does. I hope it's as good as it looks. And you haven't seen the video. I posted the video in our chat, so you should definitely check it out.
Yeah, I was gonna watch that trailer afterwards. So is it gonna be like a multiplayer only thing, or is it gonna have like a campaign too?
I can guarantee you it'll only be multiplayer.
If it's gonna be like CS:GO or anything in the vein of.
Yeah, that's the only thing that they can do. I don't think they can get away with anything else, really.
I mean, I could try.
You're right, they could, and then they would fail. Much like Maplestory 2.
No, you monster! It's still they're still so young. We just buried the body.
It still hurts.
But I mean, lots of depressing video game news this week. Just depressing. Everyone should be depressed. Everyone should be sad.
Wait, do you think the developer of Maplestory is just taking Maplestory 2 out back to the saying, "Don't worry, Mom. Maplestory 2 is my dog. I'll do it." Grab shotgun off the fireplace mantle.
It has Maplestory 2 looking off in the distance. This is Maplestory 1 taking out the second one, and it's got its arm around it. It's like, "Don't worry, dude. Look over there. Look, so many Maplers coming to play. Just keep looking. Don't." Bang!
Yeah, don't ask about the gun.
Yeah. Father.
Father.
Why is that cold steel upon my neck? Don't worry, child.
Enter Kratos.
Oh no.
Boy.
Dude, speaking of that, have you played God of War yet?
Yes.
You have? Okay, great. Would you be interested in playing it on the channel?
I mean, yeah.
And by channel, I mean your stream.
I mean, yeah, maybe one of these days.
The only reason I bring that up is because I think they were talking about... I know they were thinking about not remaking it for the next one, but maybe like enhancing it for the PS5, but I don't know if it'll come to PC or not, which is I don't know if the original or the new one's on computer-generated Windows, but it would be cool. I think it'd be a good game for you since you're like part Viking.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be down.
You could just get blasted and play. You could just fight nerds.
Drink mead and just play Viking games.
Have you ever had like real mead?
Yeah.
What is it? Like, is it just beer, basically?
It's like honey beer.
We'll
call it honey beer.
That sounds delicious.
It is pretty good. Mead is by far my favorite drink. I haven't had it in a long time though.
Can you just order it like in a giant mug?
I mean, you can order it in a big old bottle if you wanted to. I order it specifically. Like, there's one that I get from a website called Grimfrost. They just got legally allowed to sell alcohol in
Kansas?
Well, not in Kansas, but in America.
Oh.
And so I kind of order it from there, and it's pretty good.
Dude, that's cool. I'm not really a big drinker, but I know it. I mean, well, I am when I'm, partying with the bros, but we won't talk about that because I don't remember it. But I don't know, man. With all this time on my hands, I've just been kind of, grinding in the shadows. I have so many ideas and so many plans of things I want to play, but a lot of things are either... I talked about this before, but a lot of things are either too... Unfortunately, I have a limited bandwidth because of where I live, so I can't download super huge games. I could buy an Elgato, but I also don't have money right now. So I can't do that. So everything I get either has to be a relatively small video game, but I would like to play something big like that. Like, I finished Resident Evil 2. The finale of that's going up soon. Actually, probably sometime this week. It actually might come out before this podcast. I don't know. So I'm starting Resident Evil 3 soon. I'm about halfway through Dark Souls. What would you consider the halfway point of Dark Souls? Anne Orlando?
Yeah, Anne Orlando. I'll call it halfway, to be nice.
When you start getting the... Because all I have to do is go through Sin's Fortress, which is right before Anne Orlando. And I'll be about halfway... But I'm going to start Dark Souls 2, because I want to play through all the Souls games that I can, at least. I can't play Bloodborne, and I can't do Demon Souls. But
why can't you play Bloodborne?
Because it's on the PS4. I don't have a Elgato. It's not on PC.
You can get it on Steam.
Bloodborne?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, mister.
Yeah.
It's
Look it up after this podcast.
PS4 exclusive, brother.
No, it's not. Not now.
Debbie.
PS4 is not allowed to have exclusives this late into their life.
I know, that makes me furious. But, oh, I know something. You know, we'll get back onto this. Basically, my whole point of this was I want to start playing other games that are, like, more scale. Like, I was wanting to play the new, what was it? The, I can't think of the name of it now. It just can't. Oh, the new Doom game. Because, which, by the way, Doom Eternal, I think is what it's called. Which, if you have not played, I would suggest playing because you like FPS games. Have you?
I don't like Doom, though.
You don't like Doom?
Nah, boring.
You run around and shoot. That's what you love.
You run around and shoot, and that's it. Like, it's just so boring.
What? You're a demon slayer in hell. That's right up your alley. I can't believe what I'm hearing.
I mean, I don't know. A lot of people say I'd like it. It just doesn't cup of tea. I just got a long bone from the fucking archaeologist in Giggity.
I'll give you a long bone. Dude, take that to the the goblin nerd, and he'll give you some construction XP.
I don't want his construction XP.
But you have his long bone. He wants it back.
You know what? I'm gonna take it, and I'm going to feed it to a dog.
I hope that means what it doesn't think it sounds like.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, I went off on a tangent there about games I wanted to play for the channel, but I forgot something, dude. Super important. Okay, Xbox, PlayStation. What do these two things have in common?
They're both vastly inferior to a PC.
Yes, and with that being said, someone has hacked into the mainframe at Microsoft HQ, dude. Can you believe it?
Oh my god. Yes, I can.
I can too, actually. Phil Spencer, what are you doing, brother? Someone stole... I don't think it was, like, code. I think it was just I think it was, like, an insider leak, maybe. Someone got some inside information about Xbox in the new one. What's it even called? Xbox... Xbox Blow Me? I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, might as well be.
It was Project Scarlet for a long time. Anyway, someone got like specs about it that no one knows about, and they're like threatening to release the code into the world for all of us gamers to rejoice, and no one's gonna even know or care about it because it's like, okay, we got 15 teraflops in the gigahertz processor, and I'm like, I don't know what that means, bro. As long as it play games good, as long as I can see HDR visuals, I don't even know what that means, but. So they're like asking like for millions of dollars for Microsoft to be like, yo, I'll release the code, dude. I'll do it. They're like, friggin' do it, dude. We're gonna do it in a couple months anyway. What do we care?
See, that's my thought too. Like, if they release it, so what? Just release it. Like, okay, so we are releasing this early, so understand things are subject to change, but here you go. That's exactly all they have to say.
I know, right?
And it's just like, here you go. We're only doing it because some jerk stole our shit. But now he has no power over us.
I mean, you got us, bro. You released the thing a few months early.
Yeah, good job.
I don't know.
Here's your shitty console.
Yeah. They're even like, they're defeated at this point. They're like, oh, whatever, man. Just...
They're just, the entire time, they're just like, you know what? Just go to PlayStation.
Just go. You know what? We're Sony now.
Yeah, we're Sony now. Here. Sony, buy us out. 2 cents. And a $5 footlong.
Dude, I would trade a freaking sub for Xbox stock. Are you kidding me? Who even is that still Bill Gates running things up there?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, dude, freaking Bill. What's he up to, I wonder? Him and who's another super rich person?
I don't know, but I know what Bill's doing that a lot of the other people, and that's living.
I know, right? Like I don't know. I wish I had like half of what they have, so I could like, you know, just if I was rich, dude, I would just be throwing dollars all over the place at stupid things
for no reason.
Dude, have you
off the chain?
Like I'd buy like so many tigers, which by the way, speaking of tigers, have you seen that new show?
No.
I can't remember what it's called, but like everyone's talking about it. It's like a hillbilly
Tiger
show.
King,
Yes. Bro. Yes, I don't know what it is, but it's like blowing up.
I don't know what it is either, but I know it's called Tiger King because I had to Google it today to figure out.
I know. People are like, apparently it's. I don't even know if it's on Netflix or what it is, but
I think it's on Netflix.
Apparently it's super dope. I don't know. It looks stupid to me. It reminds me kind of Trailer Park Boys. Have you ever seen that show?
Yeah, kinda. I haven't seen it, but it does remind me of. It looks stupid.
It looks stupid, exactly. There's lots of memes about it already, and it just kind of is blowing my mind because I mean, I'm bored, don't get me wrong, but I can still find work to do. I don't gotta watch another.
I don't gotta make shit memes.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's whatever, honestly. And at this point, as we come to the end of our grind here, it's just kind of, you know, you got to make the best of your situation because we're all freaking in this together. So, I mean,
we're all in this
together. Necro, hold me closely.
No one knows the rest of the lyrics.
Yeah, I know, but I was freestyling there.
Oh. Is that what that was? Is that what you call that?
First off, you tell me that my favorite childhood game is being removed from this mortal coil?
No, not the first one. The second one. The first one's next.
And then second, you insult my beautiful singing capabilities that I practiced for a whole month?
Wait, you practiced for a whole month?
No, only a week. But still. Dude, someone just freaking... Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I just had like a mini seizure because there was a hard clue scroll on the ground that someone just let despawn. My only theory is that they checked the step and thought that they couldn't do it, so they just dropped it. That's what I'm hoping anyway.
True, that's probably what happened.
But I don't know, man. It's so unreal to not be at work right now. Like, I'm basically, I don't know, man. It feels really strange, and I'm sure you feel kind of iffy being out in the world right now. But you know what? I salute you, Mr. Essential.
Yeah, my job is definitely one of the most at risk because I go from place to place out in the.
See, and that's scary,
COVID.
Man.
Yeah, out in the COVID.
Out in the wild COVID. Dude, imagine like
out in the Rona.
I can't believe. Could you imagine if someone made like a video game based off of this? Like, in the year 2050, the COVID-19 pandemic struck Las Vegas, and then we get Fallout 5.
Yo!
Right?
I mean, I'm about it.
The United States. Well, I don't know where they would base it though, because it's all over the world.
Tell me more. Tell me more. I want details.
The Lone Wanderer. Wait, are you the Lone Wanderer in every single one, or are you different? No, because you were the Courier in New Vegas. What were you in Fallout 4? The adopted child of a...
No, you were a dad, weren't you?
Not in full... Well, no. Wait, were you? Were you the son or were you the dad? You're right.
You were the dad.
But they still called you something. Anyway, I don't remember what. They didn't just call you dad the whole game.
Look at me. I'm the daddy now.
I called me father. But I don't know, dude. I don't know where they would base it, though, because it's like, is it officially, like, everywhere now?
What, COVID?
Yeah.
The Rona?
Is it literally everywhere, or are there still some places it hasn't reached? I know it's, like, everywhere in the U.S. now, but...
Yeah, dude, it's pretty much everywhere. And so... I don't know if you keep track on the cases or anything, but we went up like a shit ton just over the weekend.
Dude, there's 5 in our county, like where I live.
Yeah, there's like 20. There was only like 4 in our county at the beginning of the weekend, and now there's like 20.
Yeah, it's rough, dude. I literally can't. We're in like a nation like Mr. Trump himself is like literally you cannot leave now. Like, yeah, we're literally under lockdown till, like, April, I think. It's insane.
Yeah, it's in, like, the end of April.
Oh, is that
Which is great, because originally that Cheeto was trying to say, hey,
Cheeto,
let's open this up by Easter. And it's like, dude, do you know how pandemics work?
Dude, I'm just waiting to get my Corona bucks in the mail.
Yo, I'm about those Corona bucks.
I'm so about that. You deserve the CVID bucks, dude. You're out there earning them.
I think you should have to give yours to me specifically.
Well, it's not my fault. I'd rather be at work, but I can't.
I'm just saying, to me specifically, I feel like you should have to give me COVID.
Well, that's not true. I can't. I said this in the last episode. I can't front, dude. I'm so cool with being home and getting paid still, but
yeah, right. Isn't that the dream?
But I'm kind of a rare case. I don't think a lot of people get that. I'm just protected by freaking government nonsense.
Yeah, you are.
A lot of people don't have that luxury.
Me.
Yeah, that's why you're still working, unfortunately.
Right.
And I'm not I'm not memeing. I feel for you, dude.
I think the only real way to stop this is to pull that Band-Aid off and just shut down like China did, you know?
I think you're right.
The problem is if everyone has to do it, right? And if we do it, it's just gonna send our economy into just like shit. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, it's either gonna be we have to shut down completely, and that's the problem. Is like we don't want to lose, progress. I guess like America has a very tough time of slowing down.
Yeah. Here's my thing though, right? Now I mentioned this when we first talked about. If we would have shut down everything 2 weeks ago, when it started to become a problem, we'd already be 2 weeks in and be pretty much just like, you know what? We're good now. But now it's too big. Now it's gonna take longer. So
I agree with that to a front, but isn't the main problem like we just can't find a way to freaking cure it? Isn't that the whole thing?
We don't have a cure for
it. Like if we could just figure that out, we'd be good, right? Is it not that simple?
If we find a vaccination, you're right. Yes, we would be good. But the problem is finding a vaccination.
And people just keep dying because they won't stay home until then.
Bro, like I was out at work, and driving because I have to. And I saw this old couple out running.
What?
Running, dude.
Just like jogging leisurely?
Just jogging, and then they go to the Quick Trip and they open with their bare old people hands open the door.
The ones most at risk.
And it's just like, you guys are stupid. This is Darwinism.
It's like, exactly, dude. Exactly. At this point, it's like if
they call it the boomer doomer. Like,
it's because they're not taking it seriously. They're like, whoa, my 80-year-old immune system is enough to handle this worldwide virus. I'm good, bro.
Yeah, right. Like
I've got a metal heart and one lung. I can take this.
I've done worse back in NAM.
Yeah. Don't mind the fact that there was just bullets that missed me. This is an internal, disease that I can beat this.
Yeah, I got this. I got it.
I don't know, man. I don't know how we got on this tangent, but
we're really good at that.
I know. I think I was talking about because everything was depressing because you brought up We went from Maplestory 2 to the worldwide end of humanity because of you.
Yeah, basically it was like, hey, Maplestory 2 was like the virus. We had to kill it to get it away. And then we got on to the tangent of how we need to get rid of the COVID because it's getting on my last nerve.
Let's wrap this dumpster fire up. Dude, freaking plug your Twitch channel before I kill you myself.
Twitch.tv/necrocircle. By the way, Maplestory 2's dead.
And with that, boys and girls, I need a new co-host. So fill out your application to be on a non-paid internship. I'm sure you don't have work right now, so you've got nothing else to do. Dude, these blood velds are insane. I've gotten 200 blood runes, I've gotten 2 rune med helms, a hard clue, 2 brimstone keys, and some gold ore.
Bro, that's hot. I only got 17 more archaeologists to kill, and then I'm done.
Yeah, but you got a fedora.
I got 2, actually, now.
You can give me one. Kappa.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you're right. But a man can still dream.
Maybe one day.
Boys and girls, thanks for watching this podcast. This episode of The Grind was all over the place, but I think, you know what, that makes it just that much better. Hopefully
This episode of The Grind was brought to you by Maplestory 2.
I'm taking your Corona bucks. hopefully you guys are staying safe out there. Watch. Hey, that guy just dropped 3,000 coins just pure. Stay inside. Watch us, guys. If you got nothing else to do, hopefully this hour-long shit show will keep you entertained long enough to just relax, man. I'm sure a lot of you are probably not getting work right now, and I mean it's for the best. Try to find something to do. Stay home. Stay safe. I'll see you guys.
Wash your hands.
Yes, thank you. Wash your hands. We'll see you guys in the next episode of The Grind every Thursday, as long as we're still alive and I can still freaking use the computer. And until then. We will see you then, boys and girls. Bye!
Bye-bye!